Why is it that none of y'all, because y'all are my consultants when it comes to fragrance, told me about this Hugo Boss collection, this private style blend fragrance line, and I gotta go find out about it when I'm doing online shopping? Hugo Boss Collection Noble Wood? I ain't heard nothing about this. So in doing my usual Googles through different websites, I found these joints on Max Aroma, and I'm like, what the hell is that? I've never heard of it, never seen the presentations. I like Boss fragrances, the majority of them, but I ain't never heard of none of these joints, so I got two of them. I bought Noble Wood, and I bought Vigorous Cologne. But today we're just gonna be checking out Noble Wood. The notes seem to be solid. The price point is a little bit more expensive than your traditional Boss fragrances, but how do they smell, and does the price point match the scent profile? Let's roll my fucking music so we can check out my Noble Wood from the collection of Hugo Boss. Blessing morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. The collection. I'm assuming that's what the brand's lineup is for the collection, is the collection, and this one is Noble Wood Hugo Boss. Now this fragrance runs for about $160, so it's not crazy expensive. They have it on a discount right now. I don't know what the price point is gonna be at the time of the release of this joint, but they generally retail around $275, which still isn't ridiculous, but it's also not Hugo Boss prices. But this is supposed to be like their private blend, like with 𝗙𝗎𝗎 𝗏 versus Tuxedo, private blend kind of shit. So Noble Wood seemed to have a very nice presentation. Let's open up this puppy and then we'll look up some notes after. This is the 100 ml, seems like it's going to fall, but a very clean, neat presentation that looks like it was sprayed like 48 times. What the fuck is up with that? This ain't no tester bottle. What are we doing over here? Y'all jipping me? Let's look up some notes. So according to the notes, the fragrance opens up with, guess what? Whiskey, which I just happened to finish, cardamom, oak tree, cedar, and bourbon vanilla. Does not sound very complicated at all. I'm actually type disturbed by the volume of this fragrance. Like, it feels like somebody was using my shit, but it was completely sealed. You know from Jump Street, if a fragrance has whiskey in it, sign me up. I'm figuring out ways to ingest this shit rather than spray it on myself. Let's go ahead and do a first impressions of Noble Wood and see what type of time, energy, and smell goods we got over here. Hopefully it doesn't suck, but here we go. Very light on the test strip. I'm getting whiskey and sandalwood, actually. It almost feels, ooh, wait a minute. Ooh. It feels like Santal 33 with a whiskey essence. The cardamom is adding like a little bit of a supporting actress role, but it really sparks up as Santal 33 with a boozy element. It's airy, it's slightly spicy. There is a aroma chemical punchiness, slightly scratchiness about this fragrance, and the whiskey note here is not photorealistic, but you can tell that there's just a boozy element in here that's really attracting. I'm gonna have to go on skin because this shit is a fucking vibe. Now keeping it a stack, Santal 33, I find that to be like a good fragrance, but I find that there's so many other sandalwood fragrances that are less hyped, that don't really have the notoriety of Santal 33. I don't find that to be like, ooh, the epitome, like the peaks top of fucking sandalwood fragrances. It's good, but I don't match it. Let's see what's up with this shit though. Oh, okay. Very woody, pronounced, very wood forward on the skin. Holy shit. It feels like I smelled splinters. Ooh, the cardamomic flow here is crazy. There's a little bit of a cumin undertone here, adding a mild BO energy. And I know half of the BO energy is definitely coming from my armpits. I need a shower bad. I'm smelling like 16 Greeks in a sauna doing inappropriate shit, like their ancestors back in the Acropolis times. Let me give this a couple of minutes to dry down. There's some things going on in this scent. There's a lot of body in this fragrance, especially for the sale price right now. There's a lot of body in this shit, so give me a sec.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hi, Baba, we back. Let's see full dry down of Noble Wood of Hugo Boss the Collection. Still has that cumin presence. It's like an allspice rack that just spilled over. There's a lot of woody vibes. The booze in here is nice. It was way more pronounced on the test strip than it is off of my skin. It's kind of just tertiary to the woodiness and actually that cumin vibe. There's a lot of body in this fragrance. There's a lot of depth, and it definitely doesn't live in the bubble of traditional Hugo Boss scent profiles. This is actually very refined, very synthetically sharp, but I don't mind it. I like what it's doing on the skin. I like the subtle nuance of a boozy element that I can't really pinpoint as whiskey. I like the woody aspect, and again, I think the best comparison was the initial one. First impression or first thought is usually the best one. So think of a Santal 33 with a cuminish punch, a little bit more of a gritty wood action, and some whiskey tones. For $160 or $200, this is a solid fragrance, bro. Very nice, very different. Not what I expected at all. It makes me very curious to find out what's up with Vigorous Cologne by Hugo Boss. I might end up getting the whole fucking collection of this shit. So far, this is very good. I'm gonna consider this joint a ball sprayer. I'm gonna tuck this shit right between the ball sack and the taint strip and see what type of time we're on. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a little wetter than I thought. Fuck. Yeah, in the air, I'm getting similarities to the test strip. I'm getting the Santal 33. Sandalwood essence, dryness, driftwood. This is fucking nice, bro. This is nice, very classy, elegant, gentlemanly. Not mass appeal fuckboy energy, but it has a bit of a casual style vibe too. Hey, I'm not mad at this shit. Noble Wood, Hugo Boss, the collection. Which one is bad as fuck? Have you heard of this joint? Cause y'all didn't tell me about it. Let me know in the comments below if you've experienced any other fragrances from this line, including Vigorous Cologne. Leave it in the comments below cause I'm super curious. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.